You know what I mean? I wish the battle could have went down. Want to tell niggas again, my bad. You know, I was both of our fault why it didn't happen. I ain't gonna just say it was his fault. But since I am here, and you know, these niggas was here when Dizaster was here last time. So, I mean, if y'all don't believe me, niggas can vouch for how the nigga was acting. So, I'm about to just drop one of my rounds on what I was gonna do to that man. I said, yo, now I ain't gonna talk about your background or origin, but I am gonna talk about how you poorer than you 24/7's mom and being on a tour with Jin. I bet you do anything in the world just to be hot as Jin. Grind Time never thought you were alcoholic, so you never got a shot with Jin. You'll take anybody that he battled, Sirius Jones or Iron Solomon. You'll probably lose all your oxygen just to be on the same block as Jin. But Dizaster acts out and blacks out like all of his rhymes crazy. Called me a fag and a diva because when I backed out of battles, y'all would not pay me. But when Jin turned him down, he called us 86 times saying I killed for real. Would this guy take me? Tweeted Jin 1,000,000 and one times called him a bitch and a pussy to get in his mind maybe. Then he did 300 blocks, disrespected China, spam his mom, even that guy's lady. So Grind Time, let me ask you, who's really the crybaby? Now y'all all put on a TV show. Thesaurus is Peter Griffin. He's all about pride and ego. Dirtbag Dan is Lois, a bitch in the hood, and it's like Finding Nemo. Dizaster's Stewie, always crying and whining. So when I line them Eagles, I'ma blam the 9 and turn Grind Time to Family Guy, cause I just killed all of Brian's peoples. You disrespect, I'ma pop the Mac. Since we were supposed to be in LA, you would've had to dodge a cat and be found missing. Aqua Tat. Where the fuck is Aqua's at? Come on. And you know right there, he was gonna be like, I'm right here, pussy. Oh yeah? Well, is your name Lush? Did you pay for my ticket? Did you give me the bread? Did you keep in touch? Did you get poison pen to weed? Did you buy clips to Dutch? No? Then shut the fuck up, faggot.
Yeah.
Now I'ma spaz out and go into a heavy state. The only thing Dizaster can say is how my mom's is disabled and I used to stay at Clip's crib every day. How my punchlines are predictable, but you can't stop them anyway. And that's when I'ma cock back and let the machete spray. But wait, I never let the machete spray. I'ma grip the NX, clap the machete, I might even shoot the knife. Then I'ma stab the gun, clap the 2 pricks just to remove his ice. Then I'ma take the nail cocoon, air the bomb just to remove his ice. I don't give a fuck if it makes sense. You're still gonna lose your life. See, that's why I'd rather freestyle and make up words than stop. Cause if not, it'll look like you're third with a lock. Now let's talk about Grind Time West Coast, them dudes that you loyal to, the same ones that paid T-Rex and Arsenal more than you. So go ahead and say DNA's a bitch, he don't hold the 9, how I backed out of battles and you know I cry, how I went from Grind Time to URL, I'm a trader and you hope I die. Well, LeBron James switched teams, so can I. DNA versus Rich Dollars. Now y'all probably think it's a street battle that ain't that funny, but remember in 2010, Grind Time got that YouTube deal? I ain't no dummy, so the whole time y'all thought I was a trader and I played y'all lovely? Well, just think about it. DNA versus Rich Dollars is the first battle over 10 minutes, so I'm the first dude to make y'all money. Now let's break it down. That's 2 cents a view. 2 times 2 is over 200,000 views. That's $4,000 that he gets from the views. Cap Callis and Direct got in the beef over Iron Solomon and Ines. I thought they really was cool. Cap Callis came out of pocket for the event. When the footage dropped, he got nothing back. Yes, this really is true. That's why every Grizzlemania battle's uploaded by Andy Milanakis. Go to YouTube and get you the proof. So when y'all say DNA's a fag, a diva, a bitch, and he's missing a tooth, it's either I get money or to go to his pocket, direct deposit. So who's really the fool? That's not a shout out to Cap Callis though, cause he offered me 24/7 like I wasn't top tier, Holmes. So now when I see that faggot, I'm gonna leave him a dead president, Nasir Jones. I even got in the beef with Lush 1 and Quest McCody over a couple stacks. And y'all said DNA's a traitor and he's fucking whack. But for the right amount of bread and the right opponent, I would have been fucking back. And just to get things clear, I ain't Grind Time or URL, I'm where the money's at. That nigga was dead!
Talk to him.
Keep it on, keep it on.
Talk to him.
Bashir, I've been waiting to kill you my whole career. They said I backed out the peanut in Quest McCody. We know he's scared. Lush 1 called and said, DNA, you got Dizaster. I said, I'm going there. Fuck a plane ticket. If I have to, I'll get there on a polar bear. If this was smack, I would shoot you with the deadliest weapon. But since it's not, let's try your approach. Your dad worked on a farm, lost his job, and went into a deadly depression. So your mom hopped on the camel's back from Iraq in 1977 and worked at 7-Eleven until she was 77. And even after she retired, her watch stayed at 7-Eleven. And you got 2 parents named Kevin and Kevin. But let's say we were related. They'll like me because I can fight, plus I'll cave your head and your neck in. And because I'm better in Tekken. I just want to get to a state so I can break your face sooner. Your whole aura stinks. It's like my grandma made tuna. I hop on a plane, go insane with 88 shooters, and drop them to die in a Bermuda Triangle like JFK Jr. Oh. Now, Awkward's and Dizaster be doing 2-on-2s because they be snitching to the cops. Awkward said it was Dizaster and 8 of his niggas. Dizaster said it was Awkward who was aiming the trigger. So when they get in front of a judge, they don't gotta wait for a witness because they assisting each other in the same court like the Lakers and Clippers. So if you want beef, then let's start with the war. Because if we get the knuckles and brawl, it'll be like Hollywood Boulevard. Y'all gonna see a star on the floor. So how you front like you tough and you squeeze the block? Or how you blood running with games Paru set, but you hardly ever see the block? You pussy, and you really thought we really was friends. You came 6 hours to New York to battle Swave and bring my city to end, and that's why I would've took that 6-hour trip to Cali for Biggie's revenge. That nigga, yo, that nigga was bad.